Hello everyone, welcome to Spain. We are here for the third time this week. We got Will Swan on commentary with me.
Hola.
He is here. And Will, there's a special donation here just for you. Let's
Oh, you're
see what it
joking.
says. I love you all,
Kill it
especially
all,
you, Will.
especially you will
Oh, that's
XXXXXXX.
adorable.
That's
Thank
from
you.
that's from
Thank you so
ASJ.
much. Oh, Alex.
Alex,
Stop
you
it.
shouldn't have, mate.
Thank you so much, Alex. That might be just what I needed to bus.
Alright, well, we get ready here for short quali. It is absolute anarchy in the pit lane right now. What the hell? First out on track, though, is ice cream.
I don't know, man. I just got here. I'm still busy loading up all the menus and stuff. I was busy taking a swig.
Taking a swig.
Yeah, taking a swig, mate. That fresh water, that fresh H2O. So I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
sound like how I did when I engineered Smith, because that was horrific.
that was pretty horrific, actually.
Now I'm back to sounding like a 12-year-old, and I'm fine with that.
You still sound a bit ill.
Yeah, I've had a bit of a blocked nose, I'll be honest, but it's recovered. It's recovered.
Yeah.
Compared to what it
You
was.
literally sound like you've got the exact same type of COVID I had. Oh, he's already here. Hyperia is in the chat, boys.
Good. Right, what? Who's gonna choke harder? That's crazy. Who do you say was first out? Ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to take us on a lap of this track, Will Swan?
Well, seeing as I haven't raced there, I don't have self-knowledge from this weekend, but heading down into turn one, gonna hit the brakes down into fourth gear for ice cream through his corner. I think that's probably the recommended gear. Try and get as flat out as possible, heading around the right-hander, and then try not to collide with your teammate as you head down into another braking zone.
Does help.
Quite a tricky up. What?
So it does help.
Yeah, it does help if you don't crash into your teammate. A few tricky corners here in the middle sector of this track, especially the left-hander coming up. Let's see if you can get it right. Takes it safely, even in
Spot
fifth
on.
gear, but he had his lines right, that's for sure. Fast right-hander down into a DRS zone, rear wing wide open. The newly refurbished turn, whatever the hell it is, I swear it's like turn 10 or something.
Something like that.
Something like that. And into the final sector he goes. And also newly refurbished, the final corners. Just like old times, if anyone's 40 years old. And across the line for ice cream, it's going to be a 1 minute 11.5, which I'm pretty sure is quite a solid banger for tier 3,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. A lot of invalidations coming through,
Oh.
to be expected.
Especially from Rolf van Leeuwen.
Aurelius going P2 with a 12.1,
Sebastian
Vasilev not
Zervelt,
far off.
a second off ice cream's time. Next up, looks like going to be one of the Williams. It's Jeff Pavic on his return to tier
He's
3. Goes fastest by just over 100 of a second. Mewis goes P3. I think Livingston went P6 and Duckett. Or was that Duckett that goes P9? I think it was Duckett that went P9. Oosting flies up to P5. As Anderson will be next across the line. Leaves his first race on return. Goes P9, the reigning champ. As Blundy now crosses the line. Goes up to P4. Half a second away from his teammate. Kelsey Best, on his return to tier 3, goes P9. 7 tenths away from provisional pole. And here comes the ex-team principal at Mercedes. Now full-time tier 3 driver. Only manages 1.3 seconds off pole.
And I think possibly a bottled lap by Simon Sanders still there. A 1 minute 22.8. Not sure if that was his best lap he can pull out. Won't lie.
Let's hope not for his sake. Who
Is
is
that
going to be
Aston Martin?
next?
Invalid, the
I
Aston Martin.
believe Shake?
I think it's
Oh,
Kopf
no.
actually.
Kopf was invalidated.
He's
They're both
invalidated,
Both
so-
invalid.
Okay, so nobody's on a lap.
No. But I think the next one to go round will be Kingma because he's on an outlap currently.
Fact checkers. Joe Biden, please.
Soda!
Soda.
I love when you get a reel on Instagram and it says this is incorrect information, and you click like the CY thing. It's like Joe Biden didn't actually sniff this child.
I love the ones that are completely like unrelated to the actual video.
Yeah, I got one before.
It's like they're just putting a fact checker on it
See.
just so people don't suspect Joe Biden.
Puthran, thank you for the subscription.
I wonder how many months I'm at like 7 months as well, actually, I think.
That's 7 months in a row, yeah, from Puthran.
The FJ's thinks of piss, he says. Probably. Price thinks more of Greece, to be honest. If Luke doesn't get top 10, he is sacked. You're gonna sack Luke Martin. Right.
Like the team principal after one race. Or the ex-team principal. That's what I meant to say. Here comes Kingma. If he doesn't get top 10, he's sacked. Oh, there's a yellow flag in sector 2. There's one of the Red Bulls just slowing down. But
I think
do
Shake's.
believe-
I think Shake's on a lap with low battery. The game reckons he's just went purple sector 1, even though he only has like 5% battery.
Ah.
So I think he's trying to do a lap without any battery. He's got the fuel for it.
Is it worth watching? He's got a 5% battery. I think it's going to be a very competitive time. No doubt he's going to just come into the pits as well.
Not ideal to invalidate either. And King Makuto,
Invalidated.
but Shake invalidated. Jeff Pavich, with the hours he put in, I'm disappointed he's not tier 1. How many hours do you reckon he's sunk in then?
I have no idea. I don't want to know. But here comes Kingma through the final corner now. Up to the line. Goes P4. 4 tenths away from Jeff Pavich. It's a very good lap there.
I knew. I've got some explaining to do.
Is
Actually, he's on a lap as well, isn't he?
Is the
Yeah,
Alpine
yeah,
on the lap?
Oh,
No.
no. So it is Rolf next. Rolf, if you don't beat your teammate who's not been here in several races, you're sacked. 8 to 9 hours a minimum Jeff Pavich has put into this. That is crazy if true.
He's put 40 hours practice into this race.
Chat, is this real?
Fact checker.
Van Loon more like Van Driver with that kind of lap time. See my grand scooter drive faster around this track.
Oh, there's a spin. Oh no, I think it's maybe Jeff just slowing down.
Yeah, it is. It was Kelsey Best slowing down to let a McLaren through.
Wait, ice cream's out.
What?
Did you
What
retire?
the hell? I'm not sure. To be honest, Hyperia, I think Van Driver would appreciate you shitting on Sharma. I don't think he's too pleased with him after Bahrain. I'm sure tensions have settled by now. At least it should have, because Rolf Van Loon's like 20 odd years old. Grown ass man.
As Vasilev now goes up to P4. 2/10 improvement for him. As is AlphaTauri starting a lap. I think. Is it going to
Is
be...
he Alfa Romeo?
Oh, Livingston!
Oh.
A huge slide there. It's saying he's 3/10 up on his time though. Don't know how much that would have affected him. Don't want to touch that inside curve there because you do just get spun around instantly. But Livingston up to the line. He goes slower by 11 thousandths of a second. Next up is going to be Nilsson. Cross the line, goes P6. Alpine looking strong out there at the moment.
Zerveld's on an out lap. Well, AlphaTauri, that's
Oosting goes P3
P3.
alongside his teammate.
Here's Mercedes. Was that best setting a lap?
It was Luke.
No, it was Luke. Starting a lap, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
If not, he should be very disappointed.
Jeff
Jeff
Pavich.
Pavich improves even further on his time. 40 hours is worth a tenth. Just so you know, guys. If you're ever curious.
Now
Kelsey
it
Best
should
is
be
backed
Kelsey
off
Best.
his lap.
Oh,
He's
no.
backed off. Anderson, though. He was last season's world champion, if I remember correctly.
He was winning it in the final race of the season, and this
P3.
season goes up alongside his teammate into third.
Oh, there's a spin at the final
Oh.
corner, Vasilev.
Mewis takes the fastest lap by just under half a tenth, and Jeff Pavich is now quaking in his boots.
As he's done that, Vasilev's managed to spin his car around at the final corner and broken his front wing. Not quite sure what's happened there, but Drama means shy, not happiness. Nice, we've got an Indian to translate, so that's helpful.
Zervad crosses the line, goes up to P12, out-qualifies his main rival Luke Martin, who is about to cross the line now. What can Luke Martin cook? He goes up to P6, 4
There's his
tenths
top
away
10. Looks
from
like his job is safe at the moment.
Lewis as
Aurelius,
Aurelius.
though, he beats him down to P7 with a lap time good enough for P4. 1:11.686, not a bad lap at all. Is that his teammate coming around, or no? He's going in the pits. Here's the McLaren on an out lap and the car behind going into the pits.
So I think it's Shake next up, who's not set a time yet, but we
He's
know.
just teleported across the track on my screen. What
Nice.
the hell? Are you seeing this, or is this just me?
It's just yelling.
I'm going to clip that so I can show you after. That's very weird.
Here comes Shake, only manages P17 just ahead of his teammate by over a tenth. As next up, we're going to have...
It would be his teammate, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it is
Simon
Sandsteel.
Sandsteel round the final corners now. Is he going to beat his teammate? If he's improving by over a tenth, then I think he will. Just about. Beats him by 5 thousandths of a second. Close between the two Red Bull drivers there.
It is, and I'm sure Luke Martin will be into the pits, and so will Aurelius. So, I think
It would have been Kingma, but I think he spun it round. Spun it around to turn 7.
So is it his teammate? Or is the Alpine? No, the Alpine's not on a lap, so I think it will be Van Leeuwen.
Is Sheik going for another lap there? No, he's backing off. Is he going to get in the way of Van Leeuwen?
Oh, I think Kingma went to go and give Van Leeuwen a tow, but there was a Red Bull on the straight.
Yeah.
Just about put him off that, and they both let him through there.
On there. Game reckons that there's a purple sector 2 from Rolf Van Leeuwen.
I don't think it was.
Yeah.
Don't
Let's see if he's going to get his washed arse out at the bottom 11 here. Full grid, by the way.
It is a full grid, yeah.
I should mention.
Up
P6.
to P6, 3 tenths away from...
Identical time
original
to Anderson, but on a better track. Who's going to be next? Is the Alpine's on an outlap. Alpha Tauri's on an outlap. I think Kingma's went for another lap, so it's going to be Kingma. Actually, no,
Kingma's
it's not. That's Rolf. Sorry, I'm just mad. Brains.
I think there's no one on a lap right now. It's just going to be
No.
who's first on an outlap, so it's going to be
Alpine.
Nilsson.
Who spun?
Who spun?
Ich span. On his outlap. Outlap spin. So it is going to be instead the Alpha Tauri of Houston, who did set quite a competitive time earlier, and if he can improve on that by a few tenths, he could be battling here for pole position today in Tier 3 Spain.
I think... Oh my god, Nilsson nearly got beached there. He just about got it.
He can reset a track though, if he
Just
needs
about
to.
got it free.
Sharma shy of
He's
complete
still going
qualifying
for his
lap.
lap.
Yeah, Sharma's yet to set a lap, so maybe he is shy. Houston is improving by 800 through that first sector there.
Where is Houston?
He's going to need some turn 5. He's going to need some bigger improvements throughout the rest of the lap though if he wants to challenge for pole position. Well, provisional pole, his teammate currently sits there with a 1 minute 11.406 as he heads onto a DRS straight here down towards turn 10. How's that middle sector? Improving the game by 700ths. I'm not sure it's going to be enough for a provisional pole challenge.
700s right now will put him up into the top 5 if he can just hook up this final sector by 2 thousandths of a second.
Could be looking at taking P4 away from Aurelius. Where's this going to place him?
Up to the line now, P3 for Houston. He really hooked it up in that final sector. 800ths away from provisional pole from his teammate. And next up is going to be Nilsson.
Despite nearly beaching his car, he has went for the lap and he's coming to the pit lane.
Coming to the pits, yeah.
What a knob. What a knob. How about Sharma? Is he still too shy to set a lap, or is he going to set one here?
Looks like he's got to hit an apex, apparently. Oh, he's coming to the pits.
Too shy to have any
he's hit It was bound to happen to someone. It was bound to happen to someone. That's the first one of the weekend, boys.
Wow. Shake coming round to start a lap. Belundi doing the same. It'll be Livingston. Livingston next.
Yeah.
Currently down towards 10-10 at the minute.
Hamada is raging in his boots right now.
I don't know why, mate.
Not like you'd have much chance breaking for that with your broken load cell, mate.
I mean, not to worry, Hamid. Yeah, you've still got Zerveld in P13. You know, it's not all bad. What's Zachary Livingston gonna pull out of the bag here? Is he gonna flop?
Yes, he is.
He improved by 2/10, but it's still a flop.
But did he actually get the podium last time out or not?
Can't remember.
Because I can't remember if he got a penalty or not. I don't remember.
Do you want me to have a look?
Shake on a lap. 800's up at the moment.
Where's my Discord? Oh, there it is.
Oh, 5/10 up in the middle sector. Shake looking to put himself into that top 10. As it stands, he needs a really good final sector here, though, if he wants any shot at the... Oh, he's invalidated! He invalidated at the penultimate corner. And that is it for his qualifying session, I think.
It's definitely going to be a common sight today, though. Plenty of places you can invalidate a lap round here, and it will happen to anybody.
Who is up
King
next?
Mac on the final corner to start a lap, followed by the Williams of Belundi, who's going to cross the line to finish a lap.
No,
he's got way too high battery.
He backed off.
Okay, he must have backed. Yeah, he backed off. What's happened towards 10-10 there? Someone overtaken? At best, has just been overtaken whilst on a hot lap, I think, by Sebastian Zerveld.
Alright, how is it? Whatever, mate. At least I actually have the balls to turn up in tier 1 and don't just run away because everyone's too fast.
Yeah, what happened to a big battle between you two? It seems like
someone chickened out, I think.
Seems like one's a bit too pussy to turn up to any races. Little Austrian man's quivering.
Who is next on the lap? I think a Red Bull. Shake. Shake gone on. Is Shake gone for another?
He's backed off there. Kingma, no. Kingma's backed off as well because there's so much traffic.
Jesus. What is going on?
Blundy? I think it'll be Blundy. Yeah, it is. It's Blundy. Currently P13 for Adam Blundy. I don't know if he did race last race. I don't have recollection of it. Where's he going to put himself here on his final run? P12 and 11.9. Not good enough to break into the top 10. Who else is on a lap?
Zerveld, I think, is next.
Yeah, looks like that. And you'll have Kelsey Best following shortly behind P14.
Hatred has become friendship. I'm going to destroy the forward Norwich live field now racing. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Zerveld
can't improve. What about Kelsey Best? Can Kelsey Best improve?
No.
No, he can't. Stays P15 and that's his qualifying over.
Van Loon. Can Van Loon get any higher up the grid? He's got 3/10 to put himself on provisional pole across.
And
he's invalidated at the final corner. What an absolute bottle. Get out of McLaren. You don't deserve that seat. Here comes
What about last season's champion? What's he going to cook?
P5 for him.
P5.
Doesn't manage to beat his teammate, though, who retired.
Luke Martin can't improve. Luke Martin stays P8. Qualifying over for him. What about Stefan Kingma? Also can't improve. Nobody improving on these final runs here.
No.
Shake does
P14.
What about the two Alpha Tauris here? Coming across the line together. Mewis coming up first.
I think Mewis backed off his lap, but gives his teammate the front row with the toe down the straight by 2,000. Jeff Pavich is into the pit lane. He's not going to improve. Kopf can't do any better than 18th. And
David Ducker stays P19. Shock. I'm not sure if Zerveld's pushed on for another lap yet. I don't think he has. No.
No,
is
not
that
a lot
Nilsson?
of improvement across the board. No,
Last driver across the line.
Not on a
No,
lap.
he's not improving. Okay. That's it then.
Wow.
That's qualifying.
Two Alpha Tauris locking out the front row on the grid.
You know what? This is quite funny because in the briefing, you'll know what I said.
What?
I said Alpha Tauri is a really irrelevant team and nobody cares. In the briefing, and now they're going to want it.
Now they've got to bring it in the race.
Well, they've also got to wait for 15,000 grid penalties to be applied first.
That's true.
Rory Bates, best McLaren Tier 3 driver. Fact.
That is a fact.
Ooh.
Take you back to the days where we only had 14 people in tier 3, and I could just take a screenshot one time and it would be done. Alright, we are going to be back shortly. We've got grid penalties to put on, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Depends how competent Luke decides to be today. And
About
we will be
20
back.
minutes.
Yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes, around about that anyway. See you then.
Unless he falls asleep, and then we'll see you in 2 hours.
Tell them bring out the whole ocean. We are here.
Call me asparagus.
We're here on the grid, ready for what I think is 33 laps of the Spanish Grand Prix in Tier 3. 20 drivers. How many will make it? Probably nowhere near that many. But let's see what happens.
33 laps of sleep in Barcelona.
Yeah, literally. Who's ready to snooze? Get some Zeds in chat.
Best thing that happened to Barcelona was a Real Madrid away day. Right, where's the stream? Oh god, it's on the second monitor now. Did Red Bull do good? Anyone know? I missed the quali. Our balls.
Balls.
Most successful qualifying for Red Bull Amethyst racing.
Here we go though. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Barcelona, and they are out, and we are underway. The two AlphaTauris leading us away from the Haas of Ice Cream, who's jumped Jeff Pavic, but his teammate Anderson not off to a great start on his return here in Tier 3. There's a Ferrari fighting his way up through the order as well. P4 for Aurelius. Jeff Pavic falling down to P5. Make that P6, maybe even P7, as Nilsson in the Alpine looks to go around the outside, and he does. And he's going to be him moving up into P6 in this race as a McLaren of Kingma going around the outside of the guy that started P3, Marius Anderson, down into P9 now. Really having to fight to stay in the points here as Kingma goes around the outside once again. There's an Alpine, sorry, a Haas, overtaking the AlphaTauri for
it's really spun Ferrari!
Oh.
Vasilev spun Aurelius round. Oh, it's caused some carnage as
Oh,
well.
and there's contact at the back. Van Loon, I think that was Kopf, who hit the back of him and spun out and maybe damaged Fuller Ferrari. But that was absolute carnage there as Aurelius spun in front of everyone and has damaged all over the field.
Look at Aurelius and Blundy all at the back, some with damage. Race ruined for them.
As we see Jeff Pavic get past Nilsson. There's also, what's going on further back here is Kingma and Anderson fighting out still. Even after the crash, they're still going side by side. Sharma, who started last, I think, trying to fight his way back through these two and into the points as both of them come into the pit. So is the damage for both the Haas and the McLaren that we didn't even see? There must be, as Kingma comes in on the soft tyre. Oosting still leads this race, but his teammates falling down into P3. Sorry, I missed that. But Mewis, I think, who started on pole, if I'm not mistaken. Or did he? No.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, Oosting was P2.
Okay, Oosting, yeah, from P2 up into the lead. With a 1.5 second gap now to Ice Cream, who's got past Mewis. As Vasilev's also having a very strong start here, up into P4 for him. Jeff Pavic, though, will be looking to fight his way back through the field on the hard compound tyres. At maybe a later stage in this race, 2 seconds between him and Vasilev. We've got our strategies up on the screen, even though no one, I think one person started on softs. So that's a really helpful game. And here we go then, on the second lap into Sector 2. Have we got anyone fighting it out further back? Doesn't look like it. It's just the Aston Martin of Zervel and Duckett. But this seems to be the closest bunch so far. I'm really hoping this race has some kind of life in it.
Well, hopefully there's going to be an unfolding battle for P2 here. That should give the early stages of this race a bit of hope. As we've got Mewis tucked under the rear wing of Ice Cream, getting all that slipstream. Don't think he's going to go for the move yet, but he's definitely going to be eyeing it up within the coming laps. They seem to be dropping Vasilev off a bit, who's already dropped off Jeff Pavic by 2 seconds. Absolutely crucial for both drivers' races.
As yeah, Mewis does seem to want to get back and make this an AlphaTauri 1-2 once again. Does look like his teammate has got a little bit of pace over him though. We don't know if Mewis, who obviously had great pace in the qualifying session.
Kingma gets past Nilsson on the straight there, those soft tyres. Definitely got a lot of grip about them out of the final corner.
So has Kingma gone back onto softs?
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'd assume he's definitely hoping for another safety car.
Another?
Not another safety. Shut up. I meant another.
Oh, yeah, one of
Call me
those.
asparagus.
Oh! There's a spun Ferrari of Aurelius, who I believe is on his second ever league race. I remember last time out.
Yeah, he said it was his first.
Yeah, it was his first, but I don't know if he's obviously done any since then. But It was his first ever league race. Last time out in Bahrain as
for P2, and reinstates the AlphaTauri 1-2 that we had at the start of this race. Ice Cream jumping down to P3. Doesn't fall into the clutches of Vasilev though.
But Vasilev sticking with these nonetheless. I hate that we've got Haas and AlphaTauri fighting for the lead because they look the exact same from a distance.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, the only thing you can really think of is the Haas has the red front wing,
yeah.
and that's the only like easy thing to notice from a distance, which is horrific. Should be banned. You know what shouldn't be banned? Stoffel Van Dorn.
Kelsey Best.
Kelsey Best flying past. Down the street he goes. David Duckett not going to make the move though. Chooses to stay behind Lundy. Of course not. David Duckett making moves. I pity. McLaren strategy cooking. Damn right. Oh, the Ferrari of Kopfers ran off at turn 10. Must have had a bit of a snap on the exit there. And it's allowed Rolf van Loon to get through with ease.
With ease.
With ease.
I don't know
Because
about
the
that one.
Ferrari, well, he wasn't on the track, so I'd assume it was quite easy.
Not for Rolf
At least
van
it
Loon.
should be.
How do I do this again? That one. We've got a big train coming from Kelsey Best downwards. You can see the position changes we have there. Is Sharma's gained 13 positions in this race from the back of the grid to P7. He is.
And all he needed to do was not lose the front wing.
Yeah, that easy. Yeah.
Or get killed. Oh, you jinxed him.
Oh.
He's just ran off into the gravel and lost a lot of time. I thought he was going to go all the way around there, but he's just lost a lot of time. Unideal.
Let's change that back to.
I think we should stay on board with Sharma just in case, because we wouldn't want anything to happen.
Yeah, but
to
we don't
us.
want anything bad's happened to Sharma, do we now?
Yeah, he's driving an Aston
He is
Martin.
absolutely flying in this race on the soft compound tyres.
Oh yeah.
He is all
On
the way,
soft.
all the way from the back of the grid today, up into P7 on lap 5. Incredible stuff, and not seen pace like this anywhere since like Senna.
It's like Senna.
Even
There or
though he
thereabouts.
died like 20 years before my existence.
Race mate, you were born in 2014.
Wait, when did he die? 92 or 93?
I thought he died in 1994. Didn't you?
I have no idea. Anyway, 10 years before my existence. And incredible car control out there today.
Senna died on the 1st of May 1994.
We'll leave Sharma to it. Whatever.
We'll leave Senna to it in P7 in the Aston Martin. The resurgence. Lack of wheel knowledge is bad. I got it right, come on.
Who said that? Oh, Puthran. Oh no, not Puthran.
Duckett actually makes a move, does he? Past Kelsey Best on the soft tyres. Wow, never thought I'd see the date. But that's really compromised Kelsey Best as Zerveld's now having a go at him on the softs also. You did, but Brew was talking about 1984. Who?
Me, I think. I did say 92. Alright, mate, you've literally got a selfie as your Discord profile picture bit. Shut your gob. Alright, Best seeming to be struggling on the medium tyre.
Wait, Pavic and Vasilev are having a battle. Pavic gets past Vasilev.
Oh, he does.
Vasilev's really fell off compared to the top three. Puthran, I'll be honest, right? All I'm getting on my Instagram recently is Indian people in comment sections arguing over who's the best cricketer of all time. And it's really getting on my nerves.
Oh,
So please just don't talk about cricket.
I think Livingston had a spin. Ishban?
Ishban.
Yeah, he did. He spun in turn 3. Van Loon might be able to get into the top 7.
Oh! Big time.
Who won a race this season? Can't remember. As his teammate is going side by side with Nilsson. Turn 3, down the inside on the soft compound tyres. Down the inside once again. Don't collide like Lewis Hamilton and Rosberg. Rosberg being the man that beat Lewis Hamilton and Equal Machinery back in 2016. And there goes Kingma up into P11. It's Ice Cream and Mewis. Mewis has spun. Mewis has spun down into P5 from P2 in this race. What was it you saying in the What was it? The briefing room?
What I said in the briefing when I said that I said this to Mewis himself that AlphaTauri are a very irrelevant team. It's facts, they are. Imagine being owned by a clothing brand. That's embarrassing. Well, not owned, but still. You're named after a clothing brand. Like, that's really cringe.
Let's go for
Just be
Hugo
honest with
Boss. Hugo Boss
Hugo.
F1 team.
Hugo Boss Racing.
I'm going to purchase both AlphaTauri drivers.
See, the thing is with this league, though, you end up doing that, and then they'll finish P17
Yeah, that is true.
the next race. So,
We all know
wouldn't
the
count.
only consistent finisher in Amethyst racing is Kelsey Best.
Whoa, what do you mean by that? How would you know he's
Take
a
that any way you want.
How would you know he's a consistent finisher? Okay, dude. What the freak? Wait, how has Pavic got on him, mate? It's because Mewis spun, isn't it? My bad. I'm tweaking.
I need grip packs, obviously.
Oh, geez, remember when Best was in Tier 1? Wow.
I
OGs
remember
could
those
look.
days.
OGs could look at a spreadsheet and see that.
Here's Pavic going up past Ice Cream through the DRS zone and up into P2. What a move. Insane. Never seen anything like it in my life.
Absolutely groundbreaking.
I think Kelsey Best was in that certain race, right, Hamadir, where you stayed out in the rain and things went really well for you. It cost you a championship again. And now we've got AF Fat in being the first ever double world champion because of your mistake.
I mean, didn't you let like Michel Luhoff win a world championship or something?
No, that's me.
That was you. Oh, Connor, I'm really disappointed in you.
I mean, I didn't turn up to 6 races and I finished P2 in the standings. And he never shuts up about how he dominated that season.
Livingston gets a 3-second time penalty. Am I shocked? No, I am not. What a bottle job. He really is. Alright, Connor, so I've just made my bed. Pillows are nice and comfy.
Oh,
Give
Blunty.
it, give it 20 laps.
Yeah, sure.
Some actual side-by-side racing here.
There is more Elias and Blundy. And I think that's about the end of it.
Ooh.
What is this
Look,
berating
yellow flag.
commentary?
Why is Duckett going slowly? Why has he just let the Aston Martin through? What is he doing?
Okay, dude. What the flip?
What the freak?
I believe Nilsson might respond at Kingma this lap, or will he, because there's a yellow flag.
Oh, Anderson's losing the rears everywhere. They must be really hot. I think he's had a spin. Hamady, I'm not even going to entertain that.
Hamadir, please just shoot yourself after that. And what? You guys are clowning the entire grid. You're lucky you're not on it, mate. I have plenty of saved up.
And, mate, you got clowned in Abu Dhabi. Clowned yourself in Abu Dhabi is what you did. Couldn't even win a Tier 3 championship. That is shocking.
Imagine going from Tier 3 to Tier 2 without winning a Tier 3 championship.
Yeah, that is crazy. Couldn't be me.
Crazy.
Imagine just not having a championship to your name.
Literally.
I just couldn't imagine life like that.
Neither. Oh, come on, game. Stop giving me this camera angle. No one cares. Well, Willis and Blundy actually having a really good scrap. They've swapped positions again. There's a bit of wheel banging. Blundy goes off track, but slots back in behind the Ferrari. I'm sure we'll get the DRS assistance back down the straight.
Nelson and Kingma also going at it again. Nelson gets past with the DRS around the outside. Gets ahead before the braking zone into turn 1 though. But Kingma has hounding on the rear. He's not going to give this position up in the slightest. He's going to go for a better exit, I'd assume. Maybe a dive into the following corner. It's not meant to be. Imagine even driving in Tier 3. I hear prison
Oh,
sentences are not as harsh.
oh really? This has had a spin for the first corner.
Yeah, mate, driving in Tier 3 is awful. Especially when you're driving back your Tier 3 and David Duckett decides to just go straight at turn 2. Whilst going making it 4 wide. You get some level heads in that tier, that's for sure.
As Muris has caught back up to Vasilev here. As Zervel is out of the race. And we've got a
And
safety car, everybody! Hey!
yeah.
One more Aston to go.
Nilsson gets a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. Scheisse, he says. Scheisse indeed.
Elmans.
I reckon that was Crashgate.
You reckon?
Oh yeah, because think about it. Sharma hasn't boxed, he's on softs, and he's went from P20 to P6 from avoiding incidents.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
telling me that,
That is
you're
true.
telling me that's not Crashgate? That's Crashgate all over that.
He's going to spin and get me a bingo slot.
Wait, hang on, I need to read the bingo card. He put a new one in public, I think.
How is he?
I believe so.
If you can, screenshot it and send it me.
Yep. The free square. This is the free square this week. Good.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
also, do me a favour.
Yeah, sure.
Go on Google and just get me like a PNG of an X.
Oh no, don't worry. I've just opened up MS Paint so I can do. I can
No,
draw.
but I want to update it on the screen for the stream.
Oh, okay. You want a paint? Okay.
Where the hell does that save to? Hold up, chat. Don't worry, you are going to appreciate this. Plus, who wants to see a safety car?
There you go. I'm still gonna have mine up on MS Paint so I can do it as we move. Right. Invalidate more than one lap. That's been done. Hit a DRS sign. That happened in qualifying. Smash into the pit wall. That happened. I've got a line.
You got a line already.
Sharma in qualifying. Free. Yep. Now go. More than 10 seconds time penalty. Not happened yet. Crash under the safety car. Right. That's next.
So what have we got?
Right. We've got smash into the pit wall. Oh, Luke Martin's got a 5-second time
What?
penalty.
Jeff Pavic in the lead!
Oh, Houston's got a drive-through penalty. Do you reckon I can count that for the more than 10 seconds time penalty bingo slot?
Let's see what.
Nah, that's cheating. Cheating.
Best. Wait, beat Sharma in qualifying, so that one's done, yeah?
That's free because he qualified P20.
Okay. So then we have.
Smash into the pit wall. Sharma did that for her.
Yeah, that is true.
Invalidate more than one lap. That happened in qualifying about 20 times. Hit a DRS sign. I saw that happen in qualifying. Christ, so that happened in qualifying. Someone obliterated one. Too shy to be on the podium. I'd assume it's about Sharma, seeing as his name means chai in Indian. Beat Fluke in the race. Crash under the safety car. Finish 50%. Right. So this is all about Sharma, I'd assume.
Okay.
So Sharma's got to beat these allegations. Where is the stream went? Oh, it's there. Luke got speed in the pit lane. This week's is a shit on Sharma week.
Did you invalidate a lap? Surely you did.
Yeah, that's why he took so long to even get one in the first place,
gonna
because
say.
he kept invalidating.
So I'm getting that one off as well.
Yeah, exactly. We've already got a line.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right,
Let's see if we can fill up the entire thing. I'm gonna say, you can't. Wait.
How can he invalidate? He didn't even finish the lap. Yeah, that's a point of invalidating Hyperion, you fucking muppet. You don't finish the lap if you invalidate it. Why did he say wait and then proceed not to speak? What's happened?
Well, I don't understand. If you can't... okay. So basically, if he doesn't finish... Wait.
If he gets on to lap 17, we've got another line.
Yeah, okay. Crash on safety car. Does that mean just like...
Another safety car,
spin
yeah.
and wing damage?
I would call it. I wouldn't even say wing damage. If he spins, Hyperia, you know what? You're the creator. If he just spins under the safety car, does something comedic under the safety car, surely we can let that count as a crash under the safety car.
Should I let it slide?
No, that's about
Oh.
that's about the invalidated laps. Any form of damage, spin, or unsafe action.
Okay,
All right, yeah, we'll
okay.
like that. We'll like that. Who's next week's bingo card gonna be about?
Hang on, let me do this. See now.
He is also currently beating Fluke.
He is. It's gonna be a shame when he spins on a safety car.
Who deserves to be shit on? Who does deserve to be shit
Oh,
on?
What's going
I
on
feel
here?
like we need to wait for someone to do something stupid. And that, what is going on here?
What the hell?
Was that Aurelius? It was. It's Aurelius as a backmark, and there's wing damage for someone.
Severe collision penalty for Mewis.
The 5 seconds is a yoke.
Ah,
Yeah, Mewis has
got
damage. He has damage as well.
Why couldn't it be Sharma? He's one position behind! I want my bingo card!
5 seconds is a yoke.
You can't tick Fluke
Hey,
1
yo.
until either Fluke crashes out or the final lap is complete. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying like updating it at this very moment in time. Luke is indeed behind. Aston Martin is just too robust. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that on lap 23. Yeah, I said it.
Well,
Jeff
Jeff
Pavich can lead
Pavich,
the way.
he's put himself in a very weird position here. He's on 14 lap old hards.
Get his telemetry up. Make sure he doesn't drop under 40. He's not going to drop under 40, no. Let's be real.
It's like his mental age, 40. Alright, here we go.
7, mate. He's going to go right at the end, right before the line. Who's... Okay, Mewis went at the pits. How have the cars behind him started?
Here we go then. Down into turn 1. Ustin and Vasilev getting side by
What's
side.
that? It's... What? No, it's Ustin and Blundy.
Oh, wait.
Blundy in P18 has just cock-blocked. And Kingma gets a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. What is going on? Livingston and Van Loon battling for P6 yet. And Livingston gets ahead. I'm not surprised. No more battles going on ahead. No battles going on. It was back. Actually, there is. Ducker and Anderson. Ducker on the outside there of turn 5, I believe. Lovely little move there from David Ducker. You don't see those ones often.
He's closing up to the back of Kelsey Best now as well.
Hope you get the hood
Oh,
improvements.
Sharma going for a move down the inside and ice cream for P4 in this race. Trying to hold it down on the inside line, just about does, and that's Sharma up into P4. But here comes ice cream back up the inside now. Into the penultimate corner he goes. Ice cream leading. They're still side by side. And he can't get the position back. And it's ice cream regaining 4th position. Sharma up to 4th, very temporarily.
Houston comes in to serve the drive-through penalty. Sharma now back into 4th as a result. But it looks like Livingston might get past Sharma and Rolf van Loon even. They may go 3 wide into turn 1 here. How is this going to end? Rolf van Loon backs out, but Livingston doesn't. Livingston's going to try it up the inside of Sharma. I'm not sure if there was any contact.
Van Loon gets back at him. Van
And
Loon.
Kingma goes past as well, and
Oh!
Shakes there in the pit lane.
Oh my god, Jeff Pavich spun on the exit of turn 3 and has collected cop from the exit.
Did he collect Kingma, or did Kingma just drop it himself as well?
I think Kingman might have tried to avoid it. But Jeff Pavich was right on the exit of turn 3.
We've got another safety car.
And we also just hit the halfway point for the race, so we can get another bingo.
Saw cops POV and got a jump scare. What happened? Did he kill anyone else, or was it just Cop?
Shake?
No, Shake retired in the pits.
Okay, so just cop then.
But I don't know what happened to Kingma. Because Kingma just randomly started
Because
dropping down
he
the
was
order.
on the outside line though. He was where Jeff spun, so I don't think he might have run wide just to avoid him. Oh, and there's contact on the safety car! Was that
Who?
Jeff Pavic? No, it was Blundy hitting the back of Duckett.
Oh dear God. Cop was following a driver who evaded last second to unveil a Pavic stationary on the racing line.
I wonder if
That
that
is
was King
hilarious.
that was the driver ahead of him.
That is absolutely hilarious.
Hamid, how are you looking at Cop's POV? Are you at his house again?
Oh,
Kingma's
no.
out.
What?
Kingma.
Oh,
Oh, he's done it!
Oh my God, Pavic has done it as well. Oh my God.
Who?
And oh my God, and Houston gets another penalty. 5 seconds completed the pit lane. This race has turned to shit. Connor! Bingo card.
Bingo card, boys.
We've got a tick. We have got a tick.
What have we got? I got
We've got finished 50% of the race.
what's crash on safety car? Does that mean that
I'd assume it means under. Well, we asked him and he said any sort of damage, spin, or unsafe action.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all we can fill in so far, isn't it?
Oh,
Literally,
God.
Max, literally. I hope I could replace a tier 3 driver. Alright.
Now let me go back to tier 3, begging.
Why don't we both go back to tier 3?
I'm begging.
What? You can replace him. Max, you're literally rapid, mate. I reckon Hammerday comes and replaces him.
Now we've got no room for greens. Those Aston Martins.
I find it funny, Jeff Pavic could have dominated Jeddah,
He could have.
but he couldn't dominate the pit lane.
He would not hit a single wall in Saudi Arabia, but he would hit the pit wall.
No, but that bump is actually deadly on the entry. How do they... So, on one of the patches, right, that they did like a couple months ago, there used to be like a sausage curb on the exit of the penultimate corner. And they realised that in the real Grand Prix that wasn't there, so they got rid of that, but they kept the literal ramp into the pit lane. There's literally... I don't know if people... Like, Hamida, you probably don't know because you've not played this game. But on the entry to the pit lane here, there is literally a bump about the size of Luke Martin's hemorrhoid into the pit lane on the left-hand side, and if you hit it, you're literally going into the wall no matter what. Which is why people have been in it so easily there.
Yeah, let's be real. When we're going to host Amethyst racing endurance races on ACC,
I'd love to do that.
get me involved. Not because I'm good, just because it's fun. ACC is fucked since last update. Where?
Yeah, Hamida does just complain about it all the time.
Amethyst racing 6 hours of Spa. Who's against it?
I'll be up for that.
Who's streaming it? Because everyone would want to race it.
No one. Well, yeah, sticky one. Anyway,
I reckon we could have intermittent streamers between stints.
I figured I'll stream it and I'll roast you all.
That is a shout. You want the password to the Twitch account, mate? I'll hand it over for you.
Here we go. Ice cream bleeding is off from a safety car restart this time around. And off we go. As Bundy retires in the pits. Both Williams out of this race. Van Loon looking to get past Livingston into turn 1. Late on the brakes. Oh, and not quite. And that might invite Sandersteel up the inside of him. And it does. Can Sandersteel hold it on the inside line? Through turn 3 we go. Van Loon round the outside on the medium comp tyres. Is that Luke Martin going up the inside now? Of Sandersteel into turn 4. both Mercedes there, howling at the back
And
of the Red Bull,
Nilsson
but
pulls
Nilsson
through.
gets through 2 cars in 1 corner. Can he hold it around the outside? Round turn 5 on the exit, back on the power once again. Gets ahead of Sanderseal on the exit, temporarily on the soft compound tyres though, for Nilsson.
Bit of contact there, but Nilsson does get past, even if it is a little bit scruffy.
What a restart for Nilsson.
Oh, Livingston nearly loses the back end there.
And Sanderseal's going to lose another position here to Kelsey Best. Down the straight, into the final sector, and he's lost another position. He's going to lose another one from Mewis. Sanderseal is plummeting down the order right now. He was starting his lap fighting for P5. He's now in P11. Oh, going side by side with Anderson there on the exit of the into the penultimate corner. I think he's got damage. Yeah, he's into the pit lane.
Oh no. Connor, are you able to check the aims at this moment?
In a minute. We've got too much action going on. Luke Martin's going side by side with Nilsson into turn 1. Doesn't quite find the space. I think Nilsson actually just made the move on him there on the soft compound tyres. Nilsson's going to be on a charge for these first few laps, but it might all come downhill for him as the 2 AlphaTauris, who were once leading this race together, both fighting it out now for P9, stuck behind their 2 Mercedes drivers. Also both on the soft compound tyres, interestingly.
Remember when Potts said that he was going to sign both the AlphaTauris?
Go on, Potts, do it. Do it.
What did I say? Things change within like 5 seconds in this league. Vasilev chooses not to make the move there. He definitely had the overspeed, but he chooses not to make the move.
Sharma fending off Livingston for the podium here. As Livingston tried to go around the outside, Sharma very aggressively pushing him to the outside line there. And actually goes off track on exit there. That could be a warning for him, as Livingston already has that penalty under his name. Here they go, through the final corner. What will Vasilev do here? Is he going to try and make the move down to turn 1, or is he going to wait for the DRS to be enabled? He might not have a choice, because Sharma flying up behind him as Rolf van Leeuwen gets into P4 behind, pulls ahead of Livingston as Livingston goes back into the inside line, but thinks better of it and settles into P5, just ahead of Nilsson, who's been on a charge the whole last lap to get back in the fight for the top 5 positions. As who's that? As Livingston trying to make a move there on Rolf once again, as now Livingston has to defend off Nilsson, as Luke Martin's starting to join the fight in the background there as well.
He wishes.
It's interesting that these soft runners are going to be really quick for a few laps there, and then you're going to really struggle there towards the end of this race. We've still got, what, 12-ish lap, 11 laps to go? 12 laps.
Oh, Livingston's ran it really wide there, and so is Rolf van Leeuwen. Can Nilsson capitalise? Doesn't look like it. Livingston goes for a crazy dive. Shocking. Sort that out
and
now.
that gets Nilsson through now.
And
on the
rightfully
outside
so.
line. As he holds it around the outside, back on the power, into the final few corners. Nilsson can't get past him though. Settles back down to P6, but he's got to get a move on because he's got a line of cars behind him with Luke Martin, Ustin and Mewis all waiting to make a move and get further up the field here before the soft tyres go off.
Absolutely disgusting tactics from the Alfa Romeo. Oh. I thought Ustin was going to absolutely murder Nilsson, but he actually gets past cleanly. And now he's going to be the one chasing down Livingston's rear wing. And Luke Martin might even get past Nilsson.
Has Nilsson got damage maybe now?
Not
he
sure.
holds it around the outside though, nicely there. Oh, and there's
Has
contact between
Mewis.
Mewis and Luke Martin. Mewis kind of hit the back of the Mercedes there into turn 5, and it's unsettled his car and made him lose a position. I'm sure that'll be talked about after the race as we head up the hill now on lap 23. It is Ice Cream leading Vasilev, leading Sharma, leading Van Leeuwen and Livingston running at the top 5. But with that penalty, I think he's going to lose a couple positions here.
The gaps are so incredibly close between the entire, well, top 11. Safe to say, it's an interesting last 10 laps we're going to have here, I feel.
It is. And for the battle for the lead, Vasilev has played it very patient until about now, where the DRS is open for him. Will he look for a move down to turn 1? Yes, he will. Pulls out to the right-hand side into the braking zone, gets ahead, and it is Vasilev leading the race once again here in Tier 3. Ice Cream will not be happy with that, as Sharma's also eyeing up a move here round the outside. He's not too shy for a podium, as it turns out, as he's got a yellow flag. And Luke Martin is out of the race!
Tired.
Luke Martin is out of the race! Him and his teammate!
He's done a Jeff Pavich and he's... Oh... He's done a Jeff Pavich and he's brought out the safety car.
Did he crash with his teammate?
And we're now migrating.
He's left the lobby!
He has left the lobby.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Luke Martin. Oh, what am I on about?
6 Sharma for race above Fluke. Yep. Fluke spun and best collected him. Oh.
2 Mercs on that mini straight. That is very true. Once again.
Does this remember anyone of anything?
Fluke spun and collected Best. Oh, did Best take Luke out then?
Well, no, because Fluke still spun.
So about those 2 Alpha Tauris.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. I will absolutely piss my pants laughing now if the 2 Alpha Tauris collide with each other after this. He's like, Evan Potts has the worst bad karma in Amethyst history. Why has Mew stayed out? And I mean, I know it's to avoid the double stack, but really? Unless was he at the back anyways? I'm really not sure that's the right call. But oh well.
What?
Everyone putting the softs on.
What is the safety car doing?
In this lap?
What? Huh?
What the?
Oh, it's because Luke's left the lobby, isn't it?
Oh. Where is the safety car?
It was going down Sector 3, Sector 2. And I was like, why is it not waiting for anyone? And it crossed the Sector 3 line, and it just said safety car in the start.
Van Loon has caught Sharma napping, and he's went flying past. But now Mewis is on 6th lap, but he's not going to be able to box. It's hardly a tactical masterclass because he's on 6th lap old softs that probably won't last till the end. And even if they do, the cars behind are probably going to catch him by then with the fresh rubber that they've got. What is that?
Can we all just have thank you Luke Martin spam, please? Thank you Luke Martin. Everyone
Next week bingo card will be the beta Tauris.
Next week can we have half a lap of safety car on the bingo card?
Next week we'll have 0 lap safety car. What is this game?
I mean, if Luke didn't rage quit and it wouldn't have happened.
Oh! David Ducker tried to make a send down the inside of Nilsson, ran it wide, and then Nilsson spun by himself anyways. Too much power for those rears to handle, and round they went. If Cody's actually coded, this wouldn't happen. Will Lightning could make a better game, prove me wrong. I could make a better F1 game on Scratch.
Scratch IO. I think Mewis might win this, I can't lie.
He's lost 2 seconds in a lap.
Wait! I heard the safety car!
What?
The safety car!
What?
Oh!
What the actual?
Get Mylander off this track! What?
Livingston's staying behind it as if he has to.
Oh, he's got wing damage from it! Oh, so did the Haas!
And Aston Martin's went round, Sharma spun! Wait, is the safety car just going to collect them?
Does this count as a spin on the safety car?
No. Oh, what is going on?
Oh, Luke Martin, why? Why? Why?
Look, Sharma is going backwards into the gravel. He just got like ripped. What? He just randomly like drove sideways somehow. What am I witnessing? Why is it always tier 3 races? Oh man. Well, the only battle we're gonna have is probably Livingston and Houston when they both come out of the pits. And Van Loon and Ice Cream. I can't believe the safety car is just strolling about the track.
It's like a horror movie now. It's like, who will run into the safety car first?
Bro lost him next to
where is the safety car?
One Mercedes of
Oh.
Luke Martin goes out, so another Mercedes comes back onto the track. It's a fair trade.
Yeah. So reserved. Oh my god.
That is outrageous. Houston's going to go up the inside of Zachary Livingston here, though. We'll try and commentate on what we can. Van Loon getting the fastest lap. Houston still up the inside. Bit of contact. Livingston has to go wide onto the sausage curb, and it lets Houston through. Luke punched his PC, which turned it off. Not a great idea to punch
Guys,
PC.
I've got news. Evan Potts has just signed Bernard Mylander.
I need to pay a race entry on the new Merc. Nah, I'll let you off. Just as once. As a nicety. Oh, what's happened to Sharma? Sharma and Sandersteele going off on the penultimate corner there into the gravel trap whilst battling each other.
Where's the safety car? I don't like this. I don't like when... Oh!
And what?
Huh?
What?
Bruh.
He's doing 7th gear. He's doing 100 mile an hour in 7th gear.
Huh?
Why is his car driving like it's run out of fuel?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
What?
Oh, the race leader.
My god. Why is... No, seriously, why is Sharma's car driving like it's out of fuel or something?
What are we doing here?
What is Sharma doing? He's just sitting in the gravel trap with turn 1.
What?
Ice Cream is going to re-overtake Rolf Van Loon for P3. And Vasilev is going to get blocked.
Oh,
and
the
have to run
safety
the track.
car's in the way!
Ooh, nearly turned it on Rolf. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Sharma said
Luke
he was
Martin has
actually-
sent me a Snapchat message, everybody.
Sharma, I had that once, and one time it just changed which wheel preset was selected for me.
So Luke Martin, after we've been told that he punched his computer, has just messaged me saying my PC is dead.
Oh my god.
That is brilliant news. If anybody wants to commentate on Friday night, that would
Nilsson
be...
and Best having a great scrap, and Best has just made contact with Nilsson. Give him a bit of a half spin there. Nothing major. I'm sure they'll continue to battle.
Top 3 Amethyst races, literally. Watch out for the blue shell safety car.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Nilsson and Best just made it 3 wide with the safety car.
Well, we're currently watching a battle for P2, and yeah, Ice Cream, Vasilev, and Van Loon all fighting it out on the dying laps in this race. They're 8 seconds off the back of Jens Muis, who didn't pit under the very temporary, more of a virtual safety car, and Sharma is out of the race.
He's retired in the pit lane after... What did he say about the Alpha Tauri Strat? I'm just smarter. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure that there being a rogue safety car on track had nothing to do with the fact that this is went pits.
Where is the safety car right now?
Oh, heading down to turn 1.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Don't
mind.
It's multi-class racing, alright, lads. This is like supercar.
This is like Le Mans. It's like Le Mans.
Supercar versus GT3.
Alright, right, we're doing our own Le Mans at Circuit Catalunya, or whatever it's called. No complaints, please.
Position to have safety car is the 21st driver. That means he finishes P12 at the moment.
This new driver is lapping faster than Luke. Sandersteele closing up on the back of the Merc. Not Kelsey Best though.
I can't believe Luke's actually just punched his computer.
Over F1.
And broken it. Like, how does his little skinny arm break that?
I know, that is shocking.
What is his computer made out of?
His computer must have seen the hardcore tats that he has and been like, oh, too much.
Probably a Mac.
Imagine playing F1 on a Mac.
Oh Christ! Oh, the safety car's going and catch the top three, top four again. Oh!
Oh! The battle for P2 gets spicier, as there's now 4 cars in contention.
Oh God! I'm gonna get rid of these tyre details. I don't know why I've kept them up. I've been in a bit of shock.
Once again, after seeing the diva tattoo. When Fluke goes to McDonald's, he asks for an iPhone 6. My game says that Van Loon is 1.3 seconds behind Ice Cream. However, if you look at the gap between them on track, I'm not sure that's accurate.
Mine says 3/10, 4/10. Well,
This is just unbelievable.
would I fire you if you took me out on Friday? I'm probably gonna take myself out on Friday, so.
I'll take you out, if you know what I mean.
Okay, dude. What the flip?
What the flip? Why don't me and you go and watch Barbie and go to an Italian's after? How about that?
That does sound quite nice, actually.
I hope you don't have plans with anyone else to do that.
Never.
That would break my heart.
Hyperion, that is the kind of respect I need.
Mewis now laps Sander Steel.
Roy Bates asked if he could join us.
Can I join?
Oh, Ice Cream makes the move back into P2 in this race. Unbelievable scenes on the final lap of the race. Where is Burton Mylander?
One of the safety cars going to get involved in this section. He's 10-10 with Livingston. Houston as well. Yeah, you can join in, Roy. Why not? I don't think we're going to see any more of Ben Mylander getting in the way. No, I don't think we will, because he's heading through sector 3 now. Ben Mylander, sorry. Couldn't say his name for a second. Lost it. Seems now if Mewis gets a puncture on 14 lap softs. That would go hard.
He's now as Rolf Van Loon finishes P4.
Seems
Well,
now when Vasilev spins on the track.
maybe out of pure luck and pure non-talent. Oh, sorry, not non. He does have talent, but
Actually,
non-strategy.
Let's think of it this way.
Jens Mewis started on pole, wins the race, but that doesn't tell the story of what happened in Tier 3 Spain, Season 8, as Ice Cream comes home P2. Vasilev finishes on the podium, 700th, just ahead of Van Loon.
Vasilev, almost guaranteed that Vasilev will get a penalty.
As Anderson gets P5, Duckett is going to get a P6. What the hell? David Duckett comes home P6 in this race.
And after all that, gentlemen, Red Bull still can't score points.
Oh, yeah, Nilsson just took P7.
What?
Okay,
Why
Best
is that-
gets P8.
Why is that weird?
Because
What?
on my screen he was Best was P7, and then he crossed, and then someone just said that he was P7 on Cop's stream. I don't know.
Oh god.
He's telling me that half the good DNF and Duckett didn't. Oh wow.
That is the most despicable race ever. Like, that just should not be allowed near anything. No country. Nothing. Oh, Van Loon got fastest lap though. Come on, compensation. Let's go.
There we go. There's your podium for today. As crazy as that race was, I think that's probably the most exciting Tier 3 we've had, Tier 3 race we've had in a very long time. I'm sure it will be very controversial in the Discord. Good job. I am just not going to look at it for like a few days.
Yeah. Good job. Public 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in it.
Is it?
Yeah. Driver of the day is indeed burned. Big dog.
All right. Well, we will be back shortly for some interviews. I'm sure very strongly worded interviews that I'll very much look forward to.
Sure that Bent will come up on stage and give away a debrief.
I'm sure you will. But we'll be back shortly. 1 second. All right, we are here for the interviews. Let's get up, Mr. Oosting and Jens Mewis.
Very angry boy here.
Oh dear. Well, we'll start. We'll start with your teammate, who's had I'm sure a much happier race. Mewis, you had a bit of stroke of luck there, I feel, with the safety car situation.
Yeah.
It paid off in the end. You're staying out on the safety car. We'll get to that in a second. But taking pole as well today by 0.04 of a second to your teammate. A front row lockout for you boys. Couldn't get that out. Which was a great way to start going into the race. Fell down a few positions at the start. I believe also had a little bit of a spin in the final sector.
Yeah, exactly.
But recovered well. Got back into the top 3, I believe. And from there on, it was an interesting race. A couple of safety cars being thrown out here and there. You two both came in on the last proper safety car, I believe, if I'm not
I
wrong.
didn't. Oh yeah, the proper. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got the soft tires.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're both fighting away through the field, which is obviously then the tires you were on till the end of the race. Coming in to the end of the race, and well, it was more of a very short VSC than a safety car. It did give the guys behind, obviously, reduce their pit stop time compared to you. I think it was only like 13 seconds at the end of it, and yeah, it was looking good for those to try and close up. But you drove really well in those last stints, avoiding Bernard Mylander on the track, and yeah, making those softs last to the end, winning by 5 seconds, and a great drive from you overall. So only you had 3 stops that race as well. I think that is second most amount of stops that anyone made that race. So great drive from you. Anything you want to talk
I made
about?
5.
You made 5.
Yeah, well, it went very well in the beginning. Well, I had a bit of a bad start, went P3, tried to fight, but went P2 again, and then had a moment indeed, then got back to P5. And then during the safety car, I got some wing damage because like 5 people were standing still immediately during the safety car. I don't know why, but I got some wing damage, got a 5 second, and I thought let's just go straight into the pit, go onto the hards, and thought by myself I would have been racing on the hards till the end. Then another safety car came in, and me and Danny were both on the back of the grid. So we thought we were just calculating like how many laps proper racing we have to do on the last stint. So we thought it was, I think, was like 13 laps maybe. So and we drove 11 laps on the mediums in the start, and our tires were then 30%. So we thought we could do it on softs. Yeah, then try to get through the field again. And then I guess a lucky safety car for me. I was P8, I think. Everyone went in, and I thought, like Danny was right in front of me. He went into the pits, and I thought, yeah, I will lose so much time if I go behind him. So I thought, let's just stay out, try to the end, and then the safety car just disappeared.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it was just from there. It was just try to drive safe, don't spin, and
Well,
get
yeah,
to the finish.
you had an amazing final stint on those softs. I mean, they did close you in by about 8 seconds, but that was to be expected on the fresh softs. I think they had like 6, 7, maybe 8 laps to close you down as well. So a great effort from you in those last laps.
Yeah, they were like faster than me, like every lap, but I just try to drive safe. So I just thought they they can't overtake me, so just drive safe and get the car back home.
Yeah, well, great drive from you, and I'm
Thank
sure
you.
you're very happy with that. Congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
we'll move on to you, Easton, because obviously great pace in qualifying, 400ths away from Mewis here, and
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck
double
the guy.
both on the front row for the Grand Prix. Got into the lead for quite a while in the first stint, and yeah, unfortunately, it came apart a little bit in the second half of that race, with all the
Yeah,
safety cars and stuff.
yeah. The game glitches on my end, so I had no notifications, no penalties, whatever what. So it said to me, go to the queue, and I was driving, and then it said, oh, here's your delta, and here's your drive-through.
Yeah,
So that happened, and after that, yeah, what Jens said, going into the pits to the soft, fighting really good to the field, decided to into the pits, and then Jens took an amazing strategy call to go further, and it screwed up my race a bit, yeah, and someone spun and hit it in my front wing. It is what it is. Up to the next race.
yeah. Well, you've definitely shown this weekend, if not anything, you have the pace to be competing up at the front, and I'm sure that'll be enough to keep you in contention for what is next, Spa. So
Yeah. Yeah, in the first stint, Jens was a little bit fighting with ice cream, so I was thinking, oh, let's push a bit and then have a decent gap to the first pit stops, and then the safety car came. Ah, yeah, it
well,
is what it is.
unlucky today, mate. But
Yeah,
great qualifying, great race pace at the start of the race, and Mewis, once again, congratulations on your win, and
Thank you.
good luck to you boys in Spa.
yes,
I
thank
don't
you.
think I can drive, by the way. I'm the reserve, of course, so not
Ah,
sure if I'm able to drive next week.
well, I hope you can, because it'd be great to see you back out on track. But yeah,
Thank you. We'll see. We'll see.
Yes,
cheers, boys.
have a good one, guys. Thank you.
All right, I guess Swan,
What?
you can do Mr. Rolf. I don't even want to speak to him after that performance.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, Rolf, to be honest, the only way I'll be proud of you today is if you were the one behind that safety car wheel.
No,
I'm
he did good. He did good. He did good.
Yeah, I mean, if that race does count, and I would assume that there's quite a penalty coming Vasilev's way because there was a pretty clear incident of occurrence, so that would promote you onto the podium, and you did get the fastest lap in the end. So, I mean, other than the obvious, what was your thoughts about this race? How did it go for yourself?
Well, it was just a shit show, wasn't it? In the first lap, there was already so many cars around. Kingma had damage. I got spun around because I avoided the incident, and idiots behind me decided to fully drive full gas into it. So people fucking stupid already in the first lap. And then yeah, there was a decent bit of pretty clean racing. I just tried to get back up to the guys at the front, which was going decently. I think it was like 6 seconds back. Then the safety car glitched, and that was a total chaos once again. Sharma was in front of me, totally desynced. I saw Ice Cream fully hit him into the safety car. It was a pretty cool collision, but yeah, it was just a fucking disaster. This race, not for me. But why is there a disqualify? No, that's not true, Sharma. He's saying something in public. If he's seeing this, maybe that's also not true. He's saying I overtook him under the safety car. Well, there was a safety car, but it was driving out on track for 10 laps. So I hope Bernd had a bit of fun. So, yeah. How was it for you guys? Let's switch up the interview.
It was amazing.
It was
Best tier 3
funny.
race we've ever had.
It was quite funny at times, but at other times it just made us think, why do I do this? And I should kill myself.
Yeah, those thoughts also popped up in my head.
Yeah.
It was so chaotic that in the last lap, I forgot it was the last lap, and I had like a battery of 50%. And I saw Ice Cream pulling away. I was like, why the fuck is Ice Cream deploying his entire battery? Not knowing that it was the last lap. So otherwise, I maybe could have overtaken Ice Cream. But I mean, Jens kind of got a gap from 20 seconds for free because of the glitch. Maybe Luke Martin needs to stop punching his PC, but yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. Luke Martin always making everyone else suffer. But no, I mean a great race from you from P7 to P4. Obviously with penalties possibly being applied, could be on the podium, possibly.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a good job at avoiding Bird Mylander in the entire last stint, and yeah, fastest lap as well. Let's not forget. So yeah, I'm sure. Is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to say?
Well, I'll probably save it for director's chat after.
Okay. So in that case, it's just shit talking Luke Martin. Let's go.
Not only that, but partially. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll speak to you in a bit, mate.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Cheers for coming up. Mr. Anderson. Welcome up. For the first time this season, I believe, you're up here.
Yes, this is my first race of the season as well.
Yeah, well, it was a day full of fives for you, because you started 5th, and qualified 5th, 2 tenths away from pole. You finished 5th, and you also made 5 pit stops.
I did.
So
Did I make 5 pit stops?
you made 5 pit stops that race, which I think, yeah, matches the... There's also one other person in that race that made 5 pit stops, and it was Lucian in P9. So you obviously had a better time than him up in P5. I'm sure that starting P5 and finishing P5 doesn't tell the entire story, as it usually is in Tier 3. Because we saw you all over the field. You were down fighting Kingma at the start of the race, I think for like P10, P11. And then, I don't remember, there was a bit of contact with someone. I can't remember. Oh, the Ferrari spinning around in the middle of the track, and you both avoided it but carried on fighting. Both came into the pits at the same time. I think because you both maybe got damage from that.
Yeah, he spun and someone tried to avoid it, and there wasn't any room, so he just hit me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, both coming for damage there, and then from then on, I think it was basically the safety car that brought you back into contention, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that gave you a second chance at some points, and you made the most of it, came back through, and yeah, I'm sure, I mean, to be honest, that last stint, there was so much going on with the safety car out on track, and the top the front 4 all fighting it out, like for P2, and trying to catch Mewis, so there was so much going on further down the field that we didn't even catch. But hopefully, is there anything else you want to add, basically, that I might have missed, and people might not know about?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything you missed.
Well, as like I said,
Really?
five pit stops, and still finish P5 is the most tier 3 thing I think I've ever seen in my life. 11 seconds away from the lead of the race as well, which is incredible because everyone ahead of you, I mean, the leader made 3 stops, but obviously didn't pit under the very short safety car period. But
Yeah.
everyone else ahead of you, 2 stops only, and to finish at only 5 seconds behind them is pretty impressive, and a great way to return to the league. And yeah, well, that's basically all I've got to say, because I still need to go and sort out what's going to happen with this safety car situation. But if there's anything else you want to add, then feel free.
Obviously, great job from Adam getting P2. I believe he's first in the drivers now, and we are first in the constructors, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, good first race to for me, coming back, and that's all really.
Well, yeah, congrats to you and Haas if that is the case, and I'll be looking forward to see you come back through the field next race as well, and try and regain or retain your crown.
Thanks.
Perfect, mate. Thank you for coming up.
See ya.
All right, Duck. We don't have time for you.
Never do.
Do we? Okay, go on.
I was just gonna listen.
No, I said never do. I
Ah,
never do
never
have the
do.
time.
Okay, well, Duck, if you don't want an interview, then we'll wrap it up here. But
I'm
Oh.
just gonna say one thing. I got rear-ended by 2 horses. That's all.
I want to say one thing. This man needs to get his webcam on right now.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey! Look at this
What's going
guy.
on, guys? You right?
Zero cringe.
You actually look like Devin Butler.
Who? Okay, who's that?
You don't know who Devin Butler is? Are you taking the piss?
The guy from.
Breaking point.
Oh, I don't look like that.
Yeah, you do a little bit.
Well, welcome up. You don't have to keep your camera on.
I'm keeping it on. No, I'm keeping it on.
This is like a proper interview now. Connor, you need to turn yours on.
Yeah, it is. I don't. Oh, wait, hang on.
Go on, get your webcam on, Connor.
Some guy's telling me about Alfa Romeo now. There we go.
No, I don't care, Connor. Get your webcam on. Proper interview.
I'm not getting my webcam on, mate.
Get it on.
You don't even have a
Will,
webcam.
Will, where's yours?
Yeah, I don't have one. I need to buy one.
He keeps that all for his women online. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Well, welcome up. It's a P7, was it? I think, if I'm not
For
mistaken.
dark. Yeah.
For Duck.
No,
For you,
P6.
Oh wait,
P6
P6.
for me.
Oh wait, yeah, because Livingston, you came up as like P8 on my game until everyone crossed the
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
So
I got P8 on my screen.
well, P10 in the end, double points still. Everyone can blame Luke Martin for what happened because
Yeah.
Luke Martin punched his PC and it blew up.
Yeah, Zachary Livingston's not very happy about that.
Well, in the end, double points, and off the back of... Was it right? I didn't actually figure this out in the end. Did you get the podium last race or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's people saying after the race that you weren't going to get it because of time penalties and all that, but it is what it is. So off the back of a podium, another points finish, and Duck absolutely demolishing you.
Let's
out there today.
go. He's better than me now.
It's about time. Nothing on
Is
that,
he gonna
Duck?
say
No?
anything?
Nothing?
Cringe.
Dark.
My internet died.
Yeah. They're classic. Classic!
I punched my PC and my mic fell out, guys.
You
That's
punched
what
his
it was.
Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, because went upstairs, did that really.
God, he looks like Lando Norris, doesn't he?
Me?
Yeah. You do.
On about, bro.
A
You
blonde,
want it.
blonde version.
Blonde version of Lando Norris, literally right here. So, like he's got like the same square head and everything. Sorry, no offense.
Fuck's sake.
Well, in the end, Duck, are you happy with how your race went? Because
Only thing that really happened was battling best for a bit and being rear-ended. Didn't really see any other cars.
Oh, I thought he was gonna give her a better angle.
yeah,
there.
that's kind of dead. Can't lie.
Save that for later.
Yeah.
Well, Duck, did you what was I gonna say now? Oh, did you cross the line in P6 on your screen?
Yeah.
That's
Lol.
just sad.
And I got P8 on mine, so.
What do you mean that's sad?
That's just sad overall, really.
David Duck are getting points is just. A
How are
sad
you gonna
story.
How are you gonna calculate this? Because like there's like 4 different endings to this. How are you gonna like combine
The
them?
different storylines. Everyone's doing side
Yeah.
quests.
Yeah.
I think if we use like Pythagoras' theorem or something, it should work out. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Alright.
Oh,
Well, obviously, once again, the best person to interview, Zach Livingston, all the time. Duck, you're probably the worst person to interview.
I'm not used to. I'm here very little, okay? I need practice.
But thank you both for hopping up here. I want to go do something else other than spend time
yeah, same.
commentating tier 3. So we'll leave it here. I think. Wait. Oh, Roy Bates is in the audience. Okay.
Oh
We've
shit!
got to do one more.
Roy
Even
Bates
though
webcam.
it's even
Roy
race.
Bates webcam.
Roy
Oh.
Bates webcam.
Come on.
Webcam or bust.
Webcam on.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Roy Bates
room's.
How many people are watching this
my
stream?
room's
No,
a
no,
little
we
bit-
don't care. We don't care.
17 people.
17 people are seeing that gorgeous face right now.
Nah. Let me put a top on first, real quick.
Don't forget pants as well, pal.
Nah, they can stay off.
Oh my god.
Oh, my mouse keeps dying. Oh, great.
Mouse keeps dying. Imagine not just having a wired mouse like a normal human.
Well, I would have, but I got this as a present,
Oh, cringe. Nerd.
and
Nerd.
I had like a plastic one, like a like a 2p mouse off Amazon.
You mean like the fiver ones from Asda?
Yeah.
See my mouse. My mouse is
He's
like-
got one of, he's got one of them.
It was literally like that.
He's got
It
the
was
Asda
literally-
fiver mouse.
It's literally identical to that as well. Oh, that's brilliant.
No, the thing is though, they're actually so comfy. Swear down.
Are they?
Well,
Mine,
yeah.
you can pull mine apart.
Do you have
Okay, man, up.
do you have
Mine was not.
the RGB mouse mat as well?
No, I don't have a mouse mat. I've got a keyboard, but not. I got an
Well,
RGB
let's see
keyboard,
the
not a
keyboard.
mouse.
Let's see the keyboard. Is it like
Keyboard,
is it a
but- oh, shit.
keyboard? What the hell? That's not a
I don't know
keyboard.
why I'm having-
That's not a keyboard.
Yeah.
Whoa, fancy.
Bro spent all the money on his keyboard, not his mouse.
No, they came in a package. They're the same thing.
Wait, they're the same brand?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Is Rory Bates back yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Webcam.
We're gonna get a Rory.
Only, I'll make a deal. Only if Connor turns his on.
Come on, you got to do it, Connor. Connor, you've got to do it.
Ah,
Connor, Connor, you got to do it.
Connor,
okay,
you've
hang
got
on.
to do it.
Connor, you've got to do it. Do you not even know what I look like?
I don't know what you look like, to be honest.
it's literally in his profile
Yeah.
picture, but okay.
Yeah, but that's not good.
But yeah,
for
that's different though.
I'm in my profile picture and you can't even see it. So.
Yeah, exactly. He's a big
I
banana.
feel like there's no point in streaming this.
Who
it.
cares?
Yeah,
Do it anyway.
The people are entertained. There's 15 people here.
Well, if they
Yeah.
were entertained, they'd be in the audience.
Is Hyperion
This is-
still there?
Mate,
That's
this
so true.
is
Wait,
more.
that's so true.
This is more
They're all-
entertaining
they're all-
than the
I'm not
race.
gonna lie, they're all sat in public, like
Yeah.
debating life.
Yeah, what is going on in there?
Also, Connor, Van
on,
Loon
hang
was. They were all asking Van Loon to join Mercedes. It's a nice camera, that is.
Oh, what?
It's a beautiful camera.
Hold up.
Why have they both turned their cameras off then? What the hell?
That's a even better camera.
What is going on?
Has it worked?
Oh,
Connor, it's just a grey screen. I'll be real with you. We're just getting a grey screen here.
wait, hold up. Let me try.
Oh, Sharma's in the audience.
He's entertained, that's why.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Hold up. Wait, let me try this.
God, Spain is
Oh,
so
why?
bad. Alright, guys.
Mate, my Discord has been so
Let
annoying.
me
Right
try
now.
with this.
Spain worst track? Spain worst track anyone?
Spain is an awful track.
Nah, Bahrain.
Also, Connor, am I racing next week?
What is up with all this shit?
I think so.
It looks like you might be.
It looks like you might be, mate.
Also, are we just letting all these naked men in public?
Yeah, what is going on in public?
What's going on in public?
What do you
lots
mean?
of-
It's like
man.
just a bunch of like naked black guys in public, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
POV Burnham, wait on that.
Oh man.
Alright, let me try this one more time. If it don't work, then
One
I
more.
actually don't know why.
This is
Oh, ah. See, it works on if I just do the camera on the PC, but it doesn't work for this. It's the same camera as well.
This is such cap. He's just trying to get out of it.
Yeah, he's just
Right, okay. Hold up. You ready?
Oh my god! Wait, do you see that in the box behind him? It's a damaged PC after receiving a swift left hook.
Oh my days.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's just crashed my PC, my Discord. Alright, well, we're going to wrap it up there because this has just been the most pointless end to a stream ever. Thank you everyone for watching. Hyperia, thank you. And we'll see you in